Hello and welcome back to the Gen 1 journey, where we take 3 teams from red, blue, and yellow all the way to Pokemon Stadium, and then at the end create an amalgam team to take on the best and brightest of Pokemon Stadium Round 2. Last time we defeated Brock quite handily, went through the horror of Viridian Forest, and now we are on our way, making our way to the east to Cerulean City. Oh yes, it's time. We're going to have a grand old time, and soon we're even going to get a whole new Pokemon. Now, we have been naming our Pokemon after characters from the Age of Sigmar / Warhammer Fantasy / Old World set of Warhammer games and universes. We have Karl Franz the Squirtle and Tyrion the Pidgey, although we are currently ourselves named Sigmar, and of course our eternal rival is Archaon the Ever-Chosen. Now, in this one, we're going to battle a lot of people. A lot of people. It's both going to be easier on me, and, you know, good for leveling up. We're going to battle just about everyone here. A Pidgey, huh? Unfortunately for you, my Pidgey is trained higher, stronger, greater. He has magic. He is the heir to something or other. He has a dragon. Although not right now, and right now he's a small bird. But look, he's a terrifying small bird. Oh, another 2 crits. Damn, Tyrion really is like, no, I got a dragon. Fuck you. It's like, all right, man, I understand. Like, you do be having a dragon. All right, cool. We're cool, man. We're cool. Anyway, welcome back, everyone, to the Gen 1 journey. And Pokemon Blue. I'm working on getting back to a point where I can play Liza P as well to get the trio sort of get up and running. I should be able to do all 3 pretty much at once with how I've been doing my shit lately. It's just I have gotten really rusty on Liza P, and it is a hard game. And so unless I really want to embarrass myself constantly, I need to get good at it again. So I've been playing through it, and once I get to a point where I'm about where I was before, then I will continue. Let's go ahead and use one of our mini potions. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there is actually a TM down here. At least I thought so. No, I'm thinking of somewhere else. I'm thinking of near a rock tunnel. Is this the guy who's like shorts? No, this is the guy who has changed absolutely nothing about his Pokemon, but thinks he can still win. What a loser. With his little pit stain. What a little pit stain. Oh, you little pit baby. Oh. He has a pit stain. You can go back and look at it. I'm not going to pull up a child's pit stain. I'm going to be honest with you. That's kind of creepy, man. What do you know? A Caterpie who is not fully evolved. What a concept. Or they evolve at 10, 11? You'd think I would remember this after so long of playing this game. I know they evolve at 7. And then I think it's 10 or 11 they evolve, finally, into Butterfree and Beedrill. The 2 worms. Whatever, I don't remember. I hope you're enjoying this riveting gameplay, because this is sort of what it's going to be like until much later in the game. Just Pokemon after Pokemon, just pressing A repeatedly, and Gus, bubble, bubble, bubble. At least until we get to the 3rd Pokemon. Then things will get a little more interesting. Ooh. And training that Pokemon will be a bitch. But it will be so worth it. So worth it. Very nice. Gus just to really blow him up. Tyrion learned Quick Attack. Hooray. Huzzah. Caterpie, no, I don't really care about that. Quick Attack always hits first unless another Pokemon is also using Quick Attack. In which case, whichever Pokemon has the higher speed wins out. It is otherwise not that useful. I think Gus still does more damage. Although I'm not entirely certain of that. Let's see. I mean, I think either would have killed, so, you know. Still, just a new animation. Hooray, new animation. Woo, for Tyrion. Woo, pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew. Hi, I like shorts. There's the weirdo. There's the short-wheeled and weirdo. I love shorts too, man. I just don't go around advertising that fact to people I met for the first time. I guess he is like 9 or some shit. I bet you at 9 years old I was like, hey, I like shorts. And they're like, okay. Let's do a quick little... Yeah, see, his quick attack is faster because his speed stat's higher. Bit of a tougher foe. Alright, may have to actually switch out here. Let's see, which does more damage, Gust or Quick Attack? Looks like it does about the same amount. I should be able to win out with Quick Attack, unless he also uses Quick Attack, in which case I die a horrible death and look like a dumbass. Look like a dum-dum. Dum-dum like gum-gum. It's me, I'm the dum-dum that likes the gum-gum. It's true. Anyway, I defeated a man and leveled up again. Water gun, that is better than bubble. Does more damage. Ekans, a poison type Pokemon we haven't seen yet with a adorable little sprite that won't save it. At least I think water gun does more damage. I'm not actually sure. They're pretty close. Oh, not wrap. All right, we're gonna speed this up. So the way wrap works is wrap keeps you from attacking while the enemy does a little bit of chip damage to you over and over and over again, and it's very annoying, very dumb, and in Gen 1 was in particularly so annoying and so strong, they got rid of it completely. There was a Dragonite build with wrap that was just stupid, and it would kill everything. It would sweep everything unless you missed, in which case there was a chance you would miss. All right, I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. Let's get some more fighting under our belt. Let's get some more experience for Tyrion and our good friend. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Bugcatcher wants to fight. Bugcatcher's a little bitch. Get in there, Tyrion. We're right back to it, aren't we? Isn't that a blast? Gus. And here Trey is like, what riveting gameplay. I'm having a blast. I am actually having a blast just pressing Gust over and over again. I don't know why. There's just something about these games, man. Something about these games. I got a critical hit. Are you kidding me? I just fucking, like, got a half chub from that. Alright, I'm sorry. Alright, fucking Kakuna. Let's hit him with some water gun action. Get in there, Calfrons. I remember that from the animation. For every water gun. I'm sure that was killer. I'm sure that was great fun for your vocal cords in 1993 or whenever it came out. Get in there, Tyrion. God, why does everyone here have so many damn bugs? Why isn't Gust a flying type attack? It would just wipe the floor with everyone here so quickly. Oh, you can string shot me. That's fine. I'll just start using quick attack and outspeed you anyway. I think quick attack does do actually a little bit more damage. Not by much, but just a little bit. We shouldn't have to go back to the Pokemon Center anytime soon. In fact, Calfrons might level up and evolve here, which would be very nice. Get in there, my Warhammer-wielding Emperor! What do you know? We're starting to have a modicum of strategy. Just a modicum cum of strategy. Please never let me say that ever again. Not ever. I don't care what I'm going through. So don't ever let me say that again. Hello, small stranger. You can fight my new Pokemon. Sure. Is it a bug? If it's a bug, I'm gonna be pissed. I think it's a bug, considering you're a bug catcher. Great. Great. Does quick attack do enough damage to do anything? I mean, sure, why not? Here we go. Over and over and over again. There goes my phone, trying to tell me things. Excuse me, I am still sick. But I'm trucking along, you know, trying, keeping strong, keeping on by keeping on. You know what I'm saying? Getting there, call friends. Franz. Or how about Wielder? Luckily, Harden does nothing against this. Unless Calfrons misses for no reason. Come on, man. Don't fucking do that to me. Oh, much better. Ooh, Carl Franz might level up and evolve here. Might evolve here. Carl Franz is evolving now that he's level 16 after kicking the shit out of Metapods and Kakunas everywhere. Yeah, War Turtle. He looks like some cheese. Oh, he's stronger. We're actually going to avoid this lady because she's nuts. Uh-oh. Ooh, a Jigglypuff. That's not a terrible Pokemon, but I think I'll just one-shot it is the problem. It's a normal type Pokemon. It is actually Fairy later on, and it has some interesting moves. It's not as good as Clefable or Clefairy, in my opinion, at least. I think it might have a little bit of extra HP overall, but I don't remember. So we'll see. We'll see what Pokemon end up in the final team, is what I meant to start talking about, but, I don't know, I'm sick, man. Give me a break. I probably will continue to be sick for a few weeks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not looking forward to it, but I am looking forward to getting better. You know what I mean? Just finally getting better. Oh. So we could actually get a third interesting Pokemon here, but we're not going to. Leave that for the Blue Stream Dream Team, I think. There's another ground Pokemon we could get here that would be quite interesting. But once again, let's not. Okay, welcome everyone to Mount Moon, which I think we will go ahead and do. Let's go ahead and make this a slightly longer one. How are my Pokemon looking? Fine. Fine and dandy. First things first, let's go over here. Whoops. Team 12, which is Water Gun, which is nice to teach to certain Pokemon. But Tyrion can't learn it, and considering that Carl Franz already knows it, that's another bug catcher, so I'm gonna avoid him. Zubat! This is a poison flying type bat Pokemon he's okay. He's very fast. That's sort of all he's got going for him. In later games, especially in Gen 2, he gets a good bit better. But right now, he's just not worth it. He's cool and all, but he doesn't learn a lot of flying moves, and poison by itself right now is not very strong anyway, which is unfortunate, considering. I actually quite like him. Oh, another thing about fucking Zubats is they're everywhere. I just leveled up again on Tyrion, so that's cool. But they are just fucking everywhere in caves and dungeons, so be ready to get swarmed by them in the earlier gens. Absolutely swarmed by them. Here's an interesting one. HP up. Increase our HP by 1. Isn't there an item over here? There was not an item over there. There was a Zubat. Ooh, you can actually start catching Geodudes here like we did in the Gen... Okay. Speaking of Geodudes, like we can in Pokemon Red. We actually caught and fully evolved one. Golem. What did we call him? We called him Limbo, the Golem. That's it. Limbo. It's been a while. I'm sorry. I apologize. Tyrion won't do too well here. We're gonna go ahead and switch out to War Turtle. Even though I don't want Carl Franz to get that much stronger than everyone else on the team, it looks like that's what's going to be happening. That's really annoying, because Water Gun already doesn't have a perfect, okay. A perfect, attack rate. Get in there, Tyrion. We're actually going to Sand Attack back here. So I think Sand Attack is actually ignored by Ground-type Pokemon in later gens, but I don't actually remember that for sure. There. Now that his Sand Attack doesn't have a 100% chance of hitting Tyrion or Carl Franz, now we can bring out War Turtle. Yeah, see, I knew it. I knew it. His AI is just hard-coded to try and Sand Attack whoever comes in. Just hard-coded. Rattata. Now we can switch back to our boy Tyrion. Not super worried about having to go back to the Pokemon Center. If I have to, I can, but I do have plenty of potions. I bet you if I use Quick Attack, he'll use Quick Attack. Yeah. Quite annoying. If this was standard AI, I might be able to go ahead and use quick attack again, but I doubt it. This might have been a bad idea, actually. No, okay. I almost guarantee you he is hard coded to use quick attack against my quick attack. No, okay, I was wrong. Cool. Get off my screen. Get the Behemoths out of here. You had your chance at life and you chose to fight me, which is a terrible idea. Get away from me. I like how this looks like, this makes Zubat look like he has no eyes, which is not true. Supersonic, we are now confused. Confusion is quite strong, so we're going to switch out. Has a chance to hit ourselves, not hit the opponent, you know. Leech Life is a bug-type move, and is later on a pretty good bug-type move, but this early, its base power is like 20, so I don't really care. So, you know, water gun. With a crit. Get off my screen, Zubat. Neotyrian's not that far away from evolving either. I think they evolve like level 16 or 18. One of those. Now we are starting to face Team Rocket as well. God, that's such a disgusting. Tyrion leveled up. That's good. We probably won't get the third Pokemon of our team this video, but next video we will have it. I'm almost certain. Ah, shit. This is a Pokemaniac, so he'll either have poison types or he's a hiker. I think he's a Pokemaniac. He is a Pokemaniac, which I think is electric and poison types, primarily. Yes. Oh, this is actually really bad for us. I should have done Sand Attack. Alright, it might not know any electric type moves, which would be really helpful. The thing is, Magnemite is not Steel type yet. Steel type doesn't exist, so our normal type moves will do standard damage against it, which is good. Because if it was Steel type, we'd be fucked, especially if it knew any electric type moves. Voltorb will stick in for, and we'll Sand Attack him. Just in case he does know any electric moves. Voltorb is probably the quickest Pokemon we can face right now. It's a Evolve Form. Electrode is the fastest, bar none, Pokemon in Gen 1, and is still top 10 to this day, which is crazy how fast this Pokemon actually is. That's about all it has going for it, but it is nice to have a Pokemon you just know outspeeds your opponent. That is actually really fucking nice to have. Okay, let's go down here, get this item. A potion for our troubles. We might just use that. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and use that. The experience is what I was really after, anyway. I might keep Tyrion out until he evolves. Alright, Tyrion hit level 16 and did not evolve, which makes me think it is level 18 he evolves at. Rare Candy, that levels up a Pokemon immediately. However, doing a Rare Candy does not give you the full benefits of a level up in terms of EVs, etc. So, we don't want to do that. Even though the EV system isn't really set up in this one, just trust me, it's not what we want. Hello! It's way bigger in here than I thought. Ain't it just? Ain't it just? Anus just. Sorry, that's, you know. Anus. Oddish, a grass poison type Pokemon, shouldn't give us too much trouble. Unless it has Stun Spore or something like that. Absorb is sort of a minor, I didn't even know Absorb existed yet. Sort of a minor grass healing type move. Sort of lifesteal move. Not too terrible, not too great, but, you know. Not really enough against a Pokemon who resists it. And unfortunately, flying types resist it, so, you know. Perfect. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Just keep laying on the quick attacks. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Crit. Nice. I do love a crit. I do love a random crit. Vine Whip is a good grass type move, but don't have access to it right now. Ooh, sorry, gotta do a little bit of breathing right quick because I am sick. Okay, I'm okay. Let's continue on this journey. Should be another Team Rocket member up ahead. Yeah, bring it on, asshole. Get lost, kid. We're pulling a big job here. I don't know what the fuck it would be, but hey, oh yeah. Rocket wants to fight. Rocket sent out a bat that we fought like 15 of. 15 or 17 of. Quick attack, does whatever another attack does. Is it fast? I guess so. Quick attack. Alright, we're gonna switch out because I hate being confused horribly. Just breathing. I don't want to cut this episode short, but I might at this rate. We'll keep out Karl Franz. We'll keep out the Warhammer wielding Emperor. As long as he doesn't fuck us over. I mean, I don't know. I probably like Karl Franz. You know, never mind. I'm not gonna finish that. You know what I was gonna say. You know as well as I what I was gonna say. Hell yeah. Get off my screen. So you are good. Yes, I am. This is Mega Punch, which is an inaccurate but powerful normal type move. I might teach it to Karl Franz, I might not. Another Zubat for the Zubat gods. Why not? More Zubat. More. Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna skip through this guy. I should not have skipped through that guy. I fucking died to a crit. Damn it. You know what I'm gonna use an HP up on Tyrion. And that will bring him back with 1 HP. Or not. Okay, cool. That's, okay. I'm gonna Rare Candy him. Because I'm lazy. I'm lazy. And it'll give him 2 HP. And 1 free evolution or 1 free level up. Doesn't matter. Tyrion's evolving. Oh my god, he's evolving from a fat bird to a fat bird. Ooh, that's a fat bird. Ooh, I love me that fat bird. Alright. Now that he is evolved, let's give him a potion. In fact, let's give him 2 potions. He's a fat bird, and he's gone this far, and he's fat as fuck. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're about halfway through this dungeon now. Alright, I'm gonna start running from these assholes now. So, a Moonstone is important for certain Pokemon to evolve, although I don't think we're gonna have a Moonstone evolving Pokemon in this campaign. Tess in the original battle, in the original leg of the journey in Pokemon Yellow did. That's been like 2 games now, so, you know. I'm gonna ignore this guy. Normally I would not ignore any battles. I'm just not feeling good. So I'm skipping ahead slightly just because, you know, I gotta take care of my health, man. What can I say? Yep, just breathing. Just breathe. Here we go. 1 more battle. We'll find the fossils, revive, and sell them for cash. That sounds terrifying technology-wise, but sure. Show me your moves. Water gun, water gun. Oh my god, the free crit. I'll take it. Jeez. Just more water gun action to, Alright, this one didn't get God damn it. We're gonna skip ahead a little bit. You can see I'm slowly getting hurt by it, but I don't care. Normally, I would never skip ahead on camera. I hate doing that. I hate doing that. But I am, as you may know, unfortunately, as I have to keep saying it, I am quite ill. So I am doing what must be done. And to be honest, I don't want to watch my character struggle for 5 turns for no reason against a confusion. Hey, stop. I found these fossils. They're both mine. Wasn't Team Rocket about to kick the shit out of you for those rockets? Or for those fossils, too? Whatever. Grimer, I actually love Grimer and Muck quite a lot. They are poison-type Pokemon, and that's about all there is to say about them. They're interesting, but not interesting enough to stop 6-level higher Call Franz. Yep, that's about all there is to say. There's just not many great poison-type moves in Gen 1 either. Still cool Pokemon, just not, quite there. Not there yet. Voltorb, we will stay in, I think. Just have to keep pounding it with water-type moves until it dies, and hope it doesn't have any electric moves. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't. Oh, and a nice crit to finish it off. Very nice. Call Franz is that much closer to level 20. Coughing, another pure poison-type Pokemon, and one with pretty good defense stat. A pretty good defense stat. That's about all there is to say about Coughing and Wheezing. I like them quite a lot, actually. In current generations, there is a good bit of play with them thanks to their ability, Neutralizing Gas, that they got from Sword and Shield. Yeah. Let me see. It's Helix. I want the Helix fossil for this. I got the Dome fossil and turned it into Kabutops last time. But this time I want the Helix fossil. Alright. Which means we can now walk on out of here. Pass on through to the other side. I mean, walk on through to the other side. Pass on through makes it sound like you're dying. Which is not what we're intending to do today. No siree. Okay, let's start hopping down. Soon we won't be able to go back for a little while, so, just be conscious of that. That said, I would hate to go back all the way through Mount Moon. TMO4, I think that's Whirlwind, which is useless. Yep, Whirlwind is effectively useless. Only works on random wild Pokemon in Gen 1, so it's just a more guaranteed run. Alright, welcome everyone to Cerulean City. So what are we going to do in between this and next episode? I'd like to tell you I'd get the next Pokemon, but we can't until we take care of Bidness up above us. So in the next episode, we will get our third Pokemon, our next Pokemon that will be with us through the entirety of Blue, in fact. And that's guaranteed. Tyrion, I don't know if he will stay with us the whole way through or not. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you next time. This has been the Gen 1 Journey. Blue.